As you would expect from the franchise mascot of a franchise that's been going for over 20 years now, Pikachu has had a lot of TCG appearances. Even without including reprints, there are 153 Pikachu cards. And that's also not including trainers in which Pikachu is featured in the artwork. But today I would like to focus on the original Pikachu card, all the way back to base set. This card has had 12 reprints, so I can make an entire video just on this. Oh god, there's so much yellow. Ugh. I really miss Fat Pikachu. Just using the sprite from Red and Blue there for comparison, you can see that Mitsuhiro Arita did a very close translation there for the artwork. Of course, you don't see the belly, coloration, and then there's just a couple of other design characteristics that were changed to make Pikachu look more like it appears in the anime rather than the original game sprites. The Pokedex entry at the bottom was taken from Red and Blue, and although Pikachu can't learn Gnaw or Thunder Jolt in the games, Thunder Jolt is actually a move given to it in Smash. There's also a rumor that turned into more of an inside joke with this card, and that was that this Pikachu is actually a Ditto, and that would explain why it has pink coloration on its tail, ears, and stripes. One important feature to take note of on this card is that Pikachu's cheeks are yellow, because there's electricity coming out of them, and this is the way the card was originally printed in Japan. But Wizards of the Coast wanted to make Pikachu more recognizable, make it more in line with the anime, so they had the coloration on Pikachu's cheeks changed to red. So in the English versions of this card, if you can get a first edition Pikachu or some very early runs of base set, you'll get this red cheek Pikachu. For a while, people considered this to be an error or a bit of a misprint, but it was really just a bit of an experiment that Wizards of the Coast was trying out. But for whatever reason, Wizards of the Coast reversed this decision, so for the bulk of base set, Pikachu went back to having yellow cheeks, which in turn made the red cheek Pikachu rarer and more valuable. But that doesn't mean that those were the only copies of red cheek Pikachu printed. If you were at E3 in 1999, you could go by the Nintendo booth and pick up one of these E3 promos. You can see there where the set symbol would normally be, there's an E3 logo. And this makes this Pikachu technically the very first promo card, even though it's not numbered like the Black Star promos are. But even this special E3 print has its own yellow cheek variant. So this Pikachu is the second printing of the special E3 edition. You could obtain this version by buying this issue of Nintendo Power Magazine. It came with an insert that said, "Oh, you can get the same Pikachu card that was given out at E3 last May." Except that it's a lie, because this was not the same Pikachu given away, because this one has yellow cheeks. In Japan in 1999, Nintendo held a Pokemon Snap Best Photo contest where you could send in pictures that you had taken in Pokemon Snap, and out of these they chose 5 winners to give TCG cards to, where the picture you sent in gets printed on a card. Base Set Pikachu was among the cards to get a photograph chosen as new alternate artwork, and this was sent in by Mina Okuhara. Some notable differences are that there's a camera where the set logo would normally be, and the text at the bottom reads, "Best Photo Contest Winners Prize Card." Each of the 5 winners of this contest were sent 20 copies of the card that had their picture put on it, but outside of this number, it's really uncertain how many of these cards were actually printed and distributed. And since we're still in 1999 Japan, let's talk about the Pokemon Best Song Collection CD. And I really dig this artwork. If this would have released in the US, I would have definitely bought this as a kid. The actual CD has really cool artwork as well. The CD came with 11 promo cards, some of which stayed exclusive to Japan and never got English releases. But one card stands out, and of course that's Base Set Pikachu, because it is the only one that is in English. Even though it is still printed on Japanese cardstock, Japanese cards have a different back to them. This maintains that, but the front of the card is that yellow cheek English Pikachu. No changes were made to the actual card other than what it was printed on. It's just they wanted to include an English front for this particular Pikachu card. And I hope you're not sick of weird, rare variants of Base Set Pikachu yet, because this card was only available if you were in Australia for a 2-week period in 1999. This is the Poke Tour 1999 variant. The Poké Tour was a traveling promotion that went around to Australian cities and gave out these little gift bags that included a poster of all the cards in base set, some Pokemon Snap stickers, and a Pikachu and Mew temporary tattoo. And of course, a reprint of Base Set Pikachu with Poké Tour 1999 printed in gold on the artwork of the card. These were reportedly limited to only 3,000 gift bags per location, so again, it's kind of uncertain how many of these were actually printed and distributed. For reference, I thought it would be best to do this one justice by showing it kind of in person and how big it actually is. This is a 2000 reprint, which is a jumbo card of Base Set Pikachu. This was available in Top Deck magazine. It was the February 2000 issue. The only thing really different about it are the copyrights at the bottom. It's updated to say 2000. No set symbol on it, anything like that. It's just on the back. There's a little bit of text that says, "Not for play use." As another point of reference, here is the reprint jumbo card as compared to the original base set card. As you can see, it is a lot bigger. That's why they call it a jumbo card. The most common form of Base Set Pikachu is probably its reprint in Base Set 2, which was just a re-release of Base Set and Jungle cards. Nothing special here, no major changes made to the card, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have rare variants. Japan did not get a Base Set 2, but what they did have was the Pokemon TCG Intro Pack, which had a Squirtle half deck and a Bulbasaur half deck. Base Set 2 Pikachu was reprinted in the Bulbasaur half of this set, which gives it that Bulbasaur symbol there as the set symbol, and also some special numbering down in the bottom corner. Similarly, Pikachu was also reprinted in the Neo intro set that had a Chikorita and a Totodile half deck. Pikachu is in the Totodile half deck, so it's got that Totodile set symbol there, and again, a special numbering down in the corner to match its position in the deck. We didn't see another reprint until 2005. This was the Pop Series 2 promo, which features new artwork. Originally in Japan, this was a promo available with a purchase of My G Chocolate, which included a lot of other promos as well. And finally, with the 2009 Rising Rival set, we got another reprint of Base Set Pikachu, kind of with the original artwork. It's by the same artist. It was redone by Mitsuhiro Arita. This version does not have Pikachu charging electricity, so it's going back to its red cheeks. Here's the side-by-side comparison of the original and the latest updated version of it. I can't really decide which one I like better. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Which of these artworks do you actually prefer? The Rising Rivals version does include an updated Pokedex entry. This time it's from Fire Red. But that's it for Base Set Pikachu and its many variants of various rarity. There are a couple aspects of this video that I want to expand upon in future videos, namely the Jumbo cards and also the Pokemon Snap contest cards. So let me know down in the comments what kind of content you want to see in the future, and as always, thanks for watching. Till next time, guys. Bye.